Good morning, students. I am your mystery reader for today, and we're going to read Tomatoes from Mars. Listen, because I may give clues as I read. And in conclusion, Dr. Stickle announced to the World Planetary Confederation, the reason the red planet is red is... And the audience burst out laughing. And then, last summer... As mankind innocently slept, the tomatoes moved silently toward Minneapolis. That's in Minnesota. I am not from Minnesota. No town or village was spared their hallmark red stain. At dawn, they entered the city. The population panicked. In defense of the human race, some people threw rocks or chairs or anything they could get their hands on. But the tomatoes, impervious to pain, that means they couldn't feel it, kept coming. "It's no use," cried the mayor. "Run for your lives." Families fled in all directions. Oh, it was terrible, terrible. What did the tomatoes want? What could they possibly want from us? As the tomatoes made a mess of Minneapolis, even more tomatoes were landing. There were sightings all across the country. Was this the end of civilization as we know it? Scientists throughout the nation worked feverishly, struggling to find a way to stop the invasion. One scientist was working even harder. "If only we could communicate with the tomatoes," Dr. Stickle told his niece Sally. "We could end this madness." Meanwhile, at the White House, the president was desperate. "What are we going to do?" "How about the Marines, sir?" someone suggested. And just then, the phone rang. It was Stickle. He had a plan. "Uh-huh," said the president. "I see," said the president. "Let's do it," said the president. Stickle's plan was put into motion. Here he is, trying to figure out what to do. And then here's the plan. I don't know what the plan is. Highly trained pilots were sent aloft to fill the sky with symbols of welcome. There was man, there was woman, there was tomato. So they put all the symbols in the sky. It didn't work. "Get me Stickle," said the president. Oh, this can't be good. Look at the White House. It's covered in tomato sauce. I'm allergic to tomatoes. This would be bad for me. "Stickle, the whole country is getting smeared. We have to get rough." "No, no," said Stickle. "The entire earth will be covered with sauce. You've got to give me more time." 12 hours, Stickle. Then we blast them." Oh, dear. We need a new plan. How would you get rid of tomatoes? I don't know. "We're doomed," said Stickle. "Still, the tomatoes must have a weakness." "But what is it? What is it?" "Uncle," said Sally. "Why, you can't think on an empty stomach." "Oh, I'll just have a little salad," Stickle said. "Coming right up," said Sally. "Now, what kind of dressing would you like?" "Oh, it doesn't matter, Sally. Wait, what did you say?" "What kind of dressing would you like?" "I've got it!" Stickle shouted. I wonder what he's thinking to do. Suddenly, Sally screamed, "Uncle, look! The tomatoes are coming! The tomatoes are coming!" And the tomatoes were coming. Get out his window. Here they are. Those are big tomatoes. Stickle rushed to the pantry and began filling a spritzer. Spritzer is something you spray bottle. Do you like a spray bottle? Then the Martian fruits came crashing through. So I wonder what he's getting from the pantry. That's where you keep food at home. Here they are crashing through the window. That would be a scary thing to have a giant tomato crash through your window. Spritz! Stickel spritzed them with extra virgin olive oil, red wine vinegar, fresh basil, and a pinch of garlic. The tomatoes stopped, shook, shimmied, and scrammed. When Dr. Stickel's breakthrough was announced, everyone started spritzing the invaders. Yes, the tomatoes caught quite a groove, retreating to their home planet. Earth was saved. I want you to look at the flying saucers they're on. They're actual saucers. That's what the tiny little plates are called. Here they are, fleeing. And Stickel? At a lavish White House ceremony, Dr. Stickel was awarded the Red Badge of Courage. And henceforth, his planetary theories, including the one about the onion rings of Saturn, were taken quite seriously. So apparently, he thought Mars was red because it was tomatoes. Okay. So I love this book. It's about Mars. We just landed on the Mars. And I really like science. I like science so much that I mostly teach science here at Mountain View. And I've been here for a really long time. Over 20 years. And I love this school. And I love being a polar bear. And I love spending today with you. So good luck, stories, listeners. And I hope you figure out who I am. Happy Read Across America.